joining and record there. I'm going to share my screen. Misha, tell me if my screen is showing my presenter view.
Okay.
Is it showing my presenter view?
Yes.
Oh, no, then I'm going to let it go.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay. No, that's pretty
okay.
okay.
Do you want to keep it just like this?
Yeah, no, I'm good. No, don't worry. I'm pretty alright with it like this. I'm happy. So yeah, everybody, thank you for joining the H Resort presentation. The H Beau Vallon Beach, Seychelles. A very boutique kind of hotel, 100 rooms or so. Not or so, 100 rooms. It's quite a nice one. It's a 5-star on Vallon Beach. And then I'm just going to get straight into the video just so you have an idea of the resort altogether.
There's no sound, but we can see the pictures.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Okay, so that is that in terms of the video. It's quite a nice one. I think, hold on, showed the video quite well. And then just in terms of where it is, in terms of location, it is on Beau Vallon. It's really a popular beach in on Mahe in Seychelles. It is the only beach that there is motorized water sports that is allowed to actually, be held there as well. It's literally 20 minutes from the airport, as you can see there on the east, and then again it's a good 15 minutes from Victoria. It literally is like a good 7-8 minutes from the airport through to Victoria, and then you kind of go up a hill a little bit, and then out over onto Vallon. It is quite popular. There's a whole Vallon, a little town there as well, or a little village there as well. That's quite nice for clients to keep walking back and forth. It's a beautiful beach that is actually as well on this Vallon area. And then I love maps. I think you'll know me by now that I really like going through resort maps because it gives me a better understanding of the resort as well. So you'll be literally walking in here or driving in here in terms of the entrance, and then you have like the massive entrance here, but walking over a lagoon. So basically, the whole resort is kind of enclosed in a lagoon, and then again you have the rest of the beach. So yeah, you'll be kind of going into here. Now, what it says number 5 over here, that is the reception in one of the restaurants. That's called Vasco. And then again, you have like the different maisons. So they call them maison, which is more like a house in French. I get to sharpen my French here. A maison, and then in that you'll have a good 8 or 7 rooms as well per block or per maison as well. Obviously, there's a first floor as well as a ground floor. So yeah, you get a good 8 or 7 of them there. You have your beach villas just over there, just with direct access through to the beach. Just again, just mute everyone. All right. So basically, all the beach villas have got access to the beach, and yeah, you've got a good 14 of them as well on here. We've got 2 great or grand villas that we have on the here. You have the main pool. You have a beautiful stretch of beach, and then obviously kind of going into that lagoon. You have the 4-star property Bajaya Vallon, literally right next to it, just moving further up. But again, just a beautiful stretch there as well. I'm just going to meet that lady. All right. And then again, you have like the kids club, and you have your gym and spa just on here as well. You have one of the restaurants that actually feels like they're floating on a lagoon, and then you have another restaurant as well out here. So it's quite a big property, but just literally a boutique style in terms of 100 rooms. I think we're also used to having your 255 rooms, or you're used to just, you know, having 185. 100, I think it's quite a nice number. And I think for a 5-star, it does bring in a great element of intimacy as well in the amount of rooms. That's just one the entrance area I was talking about as well. You literally walk over the bridge right over here, and then you actually come through to the reception, and that's really, really nice. Very high ceilings. I like very high ceilings, very open. And again, just a lot of wood in terms of deco there, and the coloring of the reception. I'm going to go straight into the junior suites. The junior suites, they are literally like a junior suites garden, and then you have like your junior suites balcony. Obviously, balcony being on the first floor, and then you have your garden one that has access to the garden, and basically your terrace. You open up into a terrace where you have like a little day bed as well in there, and then again, you walk out onto the garden. They're about 45 square meters. I think that's quite a nice size, nice comfortable size. Then you'd have your bed literally parallel to your sliding door, and then again, literally just behind that, you would have the bathroom, which has its own separate shower, as well as your rain bed as well there. So I just want to be able to show that in terms of the whole entire room, as well as being able to actually look through to the bathroom. All right, again, while we're still in the junior suites, there are 26 junior suites twins, literally with like your double beds as well in there. I wanted to also show the idea of what the bathrooms are looking like as well, from the bathroom looking out onto their bedrooms and you, onto the rooms, and you can actually also see that. So very, very light. The light literally comes through from the sliding door all the way through to the bedroom, as well as to the bathrooms, just to give you a nice idea there. And these ones are also interconnecting. They are interconnecting with the main bedroom. That would be the one with the king size bed. And then again, remember, we have quite a few. We have 86 in terms of the junior suites, and then we have 14 of the beach villas. And beach villas all have their own private pool. I think that's quite a big thing as well on it. They all have their private pool. They all have like a lounge area, but as well as like a dining area where they can actually have some in-room dining. They would have their own private lounges, sun lounges, and as well, that's actually on like a permanent cabana as well right there, as you can see just on the outside. And then again, you'd have like your outdoor rain shower as well in terms of the bathroom. The bathroom is obviously bigger. The size of the beach villas are also much bigger. They literally like almost triples the size of the junior suites in terms of 150 square meters. So you have your double vanity, very, very open air. They really I think worked really well at opening up the whole room. Literally you feel like you're flowing from the outside all the way into the bedroom as well as the bathroom. Very high ceilings. I love that. Beautiful fan there as well. Just to give you a little more pictures in terms of the beach villas, to be able to see, we're looking at the beach villa from the room as well when it comes to the bottom picture there, and then you have your sun lounges as well on there. I love that. You do have an outside area as well, an outside dining area as well for those that do want have maybe lunch or whatever served in your room. We can do that. And what we love about the beach villas is that they're actually quite secluded. So they actually give you a whole feeling of you're on your own. There's nobody really around to disturb you. And in terms of the vegetation, even when people are walking along the beach, they're actually not able to directly look into your particular space when it comes to the pool area and your sun lounges. I think looks really beautiful. I love that. And then again, combined with the beach villas, we have your grand beach villas. There's only 2 of them, and literally just 250 square meters. And again, even bigger than the actual beach villas. You have your dining area, you have your much larger private pool, and then again, a more personalized service. So then you have more like a butler or and people, somebody that can actually just assist you all the time. And then again, with those grand villas, we can actually create 2-bedroom grand like beach villas. So basically, there's a beach villa that's combined with a grand villa. So basically, the difference again with the grand villa is more of a larger dining area as well on here, and a larger living area. So basically then they combine this particular area, as well as the bedroom with the king size room, and then as well as a connecting beach villa on the right hand side as well. So basically, when you do have a 2-bedroom, I'm going to go back just a little bit. When you do have a 2-bedroom grand beach villa, you have literally 2 private pools as well as 2 rooms and a living area. So just I really, really like that. I think that kind of stands out, gives people a whole lot of privacy. And I just want to just be able to highlight to you as well, you'd have your own kind of a dining area, but a much more formal dining area outside the pool, and that will also have your obviously your tables and your chair, but a more permanent cabana as well. So even for dinners, you can have great dinners out here as well, a great setup for the dinners out here as well, just with the grand villas. But again, that setup is there because you have a more personal service. We can get a chef as well in there to do all your cooking and serving for you. I'm just going to go straight into the restaurants. So yeah, 100 rooms is not a lot of room categories, and I feel that works well. It's literally 3 different types of room categories, and they're also kind of intertwined in terms of the beach villas. And then again, we move on to the dining options. This one here is Seychelles. Seychelles is currently closed. Actually, well, actually was supposed to open on the 1st of December, but obviously due to COVID, it was actually closed. It only takes about 12 people. It's a more Asian teppanyaki type of setup. Only takes 12 people. They have two servings in an evening. You do have to reserve it as well, but yeah, it's quite a nice one. It actually feels like you're floating out onto the lagoon. You're actually floating on the lagoon, and your restaurant is actually floating out as there as well. Quite a nice one with live cooking stations there as well. So just keep that in mind. All right, and then we have Eden. I think, you know, Seychelles always said to be a paradise, and I guess, yeah, Eden would be an ideal name there as well. This one, sorry, that's literally outside in the gardens as well as on the beach. It does create that feet in the sand as well kind of concept. It only takes about 16 people as well, but it's very, very relaxed atmosphere in terms of the experience. We do a lot more seafood. They try to do a lot more in terms of Seychelles Creole food menus. With your meat and barbecue and that kind of thing. So very, very relaxed, very easygoing, but it has got quite a nice romantic setting as well, because it's out on the beach and it's kind of coming out of a cabana and letting everybody just enjoy themselves while they're also still outside. And then you have Vasco. Vasco is the main restaurant that takes about 90 people there as well. Literally open for breakfast and dinner. And again, just to mention as well, here your water and soft drinks are included in your half-board option when it comes to this particular resort. Because I think, as we know, Seychelles is a bit tricky in terms of your they don't really offer an all-inclusive. But I think most of the time, if you do have your bed and breakfast and dinner, and you have drinks as well when you are having your meals, I think that goes quite a long way. So at least you don't have to still pay for the drinks while you're still having your meals, so that goes quite nicely. They do have the kids that are under 6 that dine for free, as long as obviously on the parents' meal plan. So that's quite a nice one to actually just put in there for those young families that are still coming through. And then again, you have your authentic pizza oven. So they're quite well known for their pizza here as well. So yeah, main restaurant, themed dinner that they have as well in the evenings, and again, it's open for breakfast. Quite spacious there actually, and actually just flows out quite nicely onto the beach as well, and the pool. And then we have Ripple's Pool Bar. Ripple's Pool Bar, quite a nice one, open from 11 till 7. And that's also for more your light snacks, your light sandwiches, your pizzas, your salads. This particular pool here as well, obviously it's one of the biggest on the island, and then actually just behind that by this bigger like there's also like a baby pool there as well, or a kids pool there as well that the kids can also enjoy. But yeah, it's open until 7 o'clock, and then I think literally people go out onto this particular bar in the evenings or after dinner. And this one here is called 1502. 1502 is a beautiful bar that's actually just also connected to our reception area. It is named after the explorer Vasco da Gama, and apparently he's the one that actually found or discovered Seychelles. And yeah, that's literally named after him. But they also do like some curries. They do more your tapas in terms of menus. Oh, I'm so used to actually just going out onto here. Yeah, they do your tapas as well. In terms of just a little bit in terms of your bites, but yeah, you go out here, have a drink. The entertainment also happens here in the evenings as well, so it's quite a nice area, or more of a vibrant area just after dinner and for some relaxation. And then we have Traders Vic. Traders Vic is literally just outside of the resort, by that area that is before the lagoon, where you have to walk over the bridge, because it's also open up to the people that are in Seychelles. So the Seychellois can also come through and enjoy themselves at this particular restaurant. You do have to reserve, make a reservation in order to be able to dine here. It is one of the top 10, well, according to TripAdvisor, but I think everything is according to TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor's top 10 restaurants in Mahe. So again, because it also allows people to be able to come through and enjoy themselves. It's also in a very, very laid back atmosphere kind of thing. It's a signature restaurant. We've got world standards. And just has a variety of meals in terms of the menus, in terms of your French, Parisian kind of menus, and then again, great cocktails. They do have a famous cocktail that's called the Mai Tai cocktail, which dates back to 1944. So this particular area here is definitely more of a Seychellois experience, or you go into a Seychellois experience in terms of just the mixture of menus and of cuisines, and just be able to go out and have cocktails and a good vibe. So that's also quite nice. And obviously the patrons will, the guests will get first preference. But I mean, if somebody booked like a week before, they're not going to bump them to not come through and visit. So the restaurant. And then again, this is one is not really a restaurant, also at a supplement. This is Tet Attack, and Tet Attack literally means head to head in French. I hope you all know this. Yeah, head to head, but basically more your romantic setup. You want to kind of just sit around or just literally be with, do a whole romantic setup in terms of just the couples, and yeah, have some really quiet romantic time while having a scrumptious dinner that they can actually just tailor make the menu as well for you. So it's really just up to you what you would like to have for dinner. But then again, you have like the sea and the beach as well in the background there. So very, very romantic, and it's quite a nice one. A supplement though, but must do when you are a couple. And then again, we can, in terms of assist with doing a picnic as well. This they're very geared as well for it. I mean, the Vallon beach is really, really amazing. So again, if you want to try do maybe like a sunset picnic or a sunset like a little snacky kind of setup, we can do that as well for you. This also is at a supplement, but it's something that's really, really nice just to be able to kind of experience and just hang out there for the beach on the beach the whole day, but at least make it more of a formal or formalized way, or nice deck type of setup for the picnic. So I just thought I should also just put that in there just to let you know. And then again, you have the Cesar Spa. Cesar Spa, 8 treatment rooms. They also have like the couples treatment room as well. I think the one thing that stands out here as well is the hydrotherapy shower room. That's also quite a nice one. It just stands. But I mean, in terms of just treatments, they try to do a more holistic treatment from, kind of you chatting with, what's this guy? I can't remember the name of him, but yeah, you chat to him as well. He actually just kind of recommends what you should be, what kind of treatments they should actually do for you. And then kind of also just brings it down to like more your what foods or nutrition you should be kind of taking as well when you're at the hotel, or even just at home generally. But they try to do more of a holistic treatment for your clients, instead of just like, let me just get a massage and that's that. I mean, I still don't see anything wrong with that, but at least you have somebody who is a professional that can assist you in terms of that. And then we have the Treetop Kids Club, quite cool. Also takes kids from 3 years to 12 years old. Babysitting facilities are available for those. Let's say you do want to have your tete-a-tete dinner, you can, and we can assist with that as well in terms of babysitting. Babysitting gets done in your room after 6 p.m. because it is open only until 6 p.m. Not open on Wednesdays, but yeah, just for some fun-filled activities for the kids to actually engage in. They've got one of the things they call the Creepy Crawly Club, the Creepy Crawl Club as well, where they literally take the kids out as well, and they engage them in the different kind of creepy crawlies, I guess, insects and stuff like that are around and in the resort, as well as around the lagoon, because obviously being around there will be a lot more crawlies around. So yeah, that's just it. And just in terms of activities, there's quite a lot. I mean, I remember it is on that Beverlon Bay, on that Beverlon beach. Beautiful beach, can do some water, motorized water sports, jet skiing, parasailing, and banana boats. You can't do them from the hotel as such, or you can't arrange them from the hotel. There are boat houses that are close to the hotel, because again, that beach is quite active, full of activity. So then you can actually just go out. It is outsourced. You can go out and arrange to do your jet skiing and your parasailing or your banana boat rides, that kind of thing. There is a paddy center as well close by, so you can arrange for your diving trips there as well. It's I'm sure the hotel concierge will definitely assist with this. This is also what they do. And then again, in terms of from the hotel's point of view, you can assist with like your kayaks, your paddle boats, and then again your snorkeling gear as well, should you want to go out and do and get snorkeling. And then again, and this at the hotel, then we have like your giant chess board. Well, can't really say board, ground, and then again your volleyball, your tennis, your badminton. Again, the snorkeling equipment we can assist you with as well. There is a gym as well here as well for those that do want to keep shedding off the pounds that they put back on when every time they eat. But yeah, I think there is a gym there as well. Just again, quite a nice setup. Seychelles is one of those places that you do, if your client is interested in destination wedding, I think it's very ideal. Seychelles has also been seen sometimes as a honeymoon destination kind of thing. We can assist with the honeymoon packages there as well, but again, not just limited to honeymoon destinations. And I feel with Seychelles, you know, it's very geared to ask you to always say, you know, in terms of the meal plans, do just a half board and not so much all inclusive, because it does encourage people to actually be able to go out and explore the islands or explore like in Mahe just during the day. It is a very easy navigable island, I feel. And yeah, you literally, I feel you can literally go out, you know, grab a bite somewhere while you're still going out, go out to Victoria. I feel you can also still hire a car. I mean, they drive on the same side as we do. Hire a car or encourage your client to hire a car for the day or something and do the driving around yourself. I feel on an island as small as, you know, like what we have in Mahe or Praslin and Ladik. Okay, there's no cars in Ladik, but hire a car and actually just go around for the day or two if your client that can do that and is willing to be able to go out and explore on their own. Wait, but right now we are not exploring on our own because of COVID. So your DMC or your ground handler has to assist you in terms of going around like that. So yeah, just for now. But next year, I'm sure things will be a whole lot different. So in terms of the age resort, it has won the green resort Seychelles in the world, the most green resorts in Seychelles right now at the World Travel Awards in 2020. So this is quite recent. And one of their 5 pillars that they have is literally to reuse, reduce, recycle. They protect wildlife, fauna and flora. And I think being in their lagoon, that actually just works quite well for them because they can actually just actively try preserve the fauna and flora around the lagoon. And then again, they reduce the water consumption. I think all hotels should be doing this, or at least highlighting that they are doing this. And then again, energy conservation, just in terms of you know, obviously the light switching off when you're not in the room and that kind of thing. So, and then again, local care and fair trade, just contributing a little bit into the local community. And basically, that's literally just it. Nice boutique hotel. I like it. 5-star property, just kind of works well. Has a bit of everything, including enough options of dining experiences, enough you know, activities for the kids as well as for couples and a whole family as a whole. With a great beach that has activities that are close by, motorized activities that are close by. But yeah, an all-rounder of a hotel without too much rooms, I guess. And then again, I'm just quickly going to go through this. We always go through it. Best rate guaranteed. Going back to the Sun Resorts in Mauritius, as well as the one in Maldives, Kanahura, we should have the best rate guaranteed. If you find it cheaper anywhere else in the country, please let us know. We should be the cheapest as they're exclusive to World Leisure Holidays. We rock the ROE. Again, Sun Resorts and Verandas once those borders open, because we're going to be booming and we're going to have a lot of clients, you know, literally wanting to go to Mauritius every second weekend or so. We're putting it out there. And yeah, we love the ROE. So your client makes a deposit, and once they pay that deposit booking these resorts, they literally we don't have to reissue the invoice. So basically that rate stays all the way till the final payment date. And then again, we do have the coral incentive that we've got for the agents. Now that we've got Seychelles on board, that also helps to contribute to contribute to when you earning your coral, so that you can actually have more destinations to earn your corals at. And then again, online booking system, please go again and have a look, use it, quote, book, use it for getting your fact sheets, use it for getting your destination facts and that kind of a thing. So yeah, and then again for discovery, we still give 10% commission for your Sun Resorts, as well as one and only Saint Geran and Shangri-La Tourist Rock. And you still get your 10% come there, while your client can still claim for their cashback through discovery. And then again, group department, still able to do so, do groups. You know, I know with groups, everything comes like a whole year in advance. Please let us know. If you do get a group and you don't know how or what to do or what to offer and that kind of thing, please send it through to a group department. They can assist you. They do groups all worldwide. And yeah, and then again, weddings and honeymoons. Again, Seychelles is one of those destinations that's pretty ideal for weddings and honeymoons. Yeah, we can assist with those as well. We can do a little something a bit extra. If should a client wants us to, we can hire a boat, and a client can go and propose or something as well while watching the sunset. So stuff like that we can definitely do. Golf packages, again, golf packages we can assist with as well. In terms of Seychelles, there's only one on the in Seychelles, which is at Lumeria, but we can assist with those too. If a client has not booked at Lumeria and they would like to go and play golf, we can arrange a day outing out through to Lumeria from whatever hotel they have booked, and go play out golf for the day. That can assist. And that is me, everybody, and the H Resort, Vallon Beach, Seychelles. And yeah, I'm just saying which restaurants included on half board, and that's the end. Yeah, which restaurants are included in the half board as well as the full board. They are all included, but it only goes up to half board at the moment. I think it only really goes up to half board at the moment. They're all included except that Tet Attack. So that's the one that you have to pay a little bit extra on. Chris, is Air Seychelles also on the online booking tool? Yes, Air Seychelles is on the online booking tool. You are able to get the rates as well on there. We are still currently loading our contracts for the hotels. So you might not be able to get the hotels, but you'll definitely be able to get the flights. So just be able to see that. I guess coffee is not included after dinner. No, Martha, coffee wouldn't be included. It's definitely additional. But that is it, everybody. How many kids under 12 can share in the junior suites? Only one kid under 12 can go into the junior suites, because it only takes the 2 adults, and then there will be an extra bed. They can roll in an extra bed, but only one kid can. So literally all the rooms except the beach villas, the grand beach villas, can take 2 adults and 1 child.
Okay, thanks, Amina.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much for. All right, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Domain de la Reserve, I think it is.
Reserve. Just go with reserve. I can't pronounce any of this stuff.
No, I'm gonna. You and I have to chat after this. We have to practice these words. Okay, it's Domain de la Reserve. Domain de la Reserve. Okay.
Yeah, Misha's good at it. She can help us.
Yeah,
just voice like me. I'll help.
All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.